Right, for the Grim Reaper, the first step you're going to take is you're going to go into your shared drives. You're going to go and you're going to open up the Grim Reaper folder in our Period 2 digital filmmaking folder. And you are going to copy the entire folder called GRSMA JPEG. Okay, we're going to copy that and we're going to go back into your drive. Go down to your digital filmmaking folder that you created. And mine's different because I have lots more files in here. So, basically, mine's going to look a little bit different than yours. So just go into your digital filmmaking folder and just go into your create a folder called Grim Reaper and just paste it in there. So you should see GRSMA JPEGs pasted into your file. Okay, so that's the first step. Then you're going to go and you're going to open up Premiere and we're going to go to new project. You're going to call this GRSMA. Let's just delete this. GRSMA underscore your first initial last name. And we're going to make sure we save it back in that folder that you just created in your drive. Okay. So make sure you're saving it back in there. So if I go back to my drive and you're going to go to your digital filmmaking folder, digital filmmaking, you should have that folder in there. So make sure you select that folder. Okay. I'm going to select a different folder because for my teacher reasons. So I'm going to go ahead and select a different folder for myself. All right. Okay, select. Okay. And now we're going to click on create. All right, so we want to make sure that we import our file. So we're going to go to File, Import, and we're going to go into that GRSMA JPEG folder, and we're going to select 1 through 20. Okay, and we're going to open that up, and we're going to make sure that they are numbered 1 through 20. We're going to go to Icon, and then by clicking here, and we're going to drag them to our timeline. And then we're going to go back, select 1 through 20, drag them to our timeline again. Make sure you remove the space in between by right-clicking and clicking on Ripple Delete. And then we're going to make a little bit more room for this, and we're going to do it again a third time. We're going to make sure we've got 1 through 20 selected, icon view, and we're going to drag it over one more time. And we're just going to make sure that our clips speed duration. Okay. All right. So now what we're going to do is we are going to select all of them. And we're going to go to speed duration. And we're going to change the 4 to a 0. We're going to change. And we're going to put in 0.5. And then we're going to make sure ripple edit shifting is selected. Select OK. And you may not see your files. So we're going to just make them a little bit bigger so we can see our files. There we go. Okay. So we've got about a 10-second video here. And now what we're going to do is we are going to go to File, Import, and we're going to select Phantom Density Time. Okay, we're going to select that song, and we're going to click on it. And we're going to come over here and we're going to scrub over to about 17 seconds right there. And once we get to 17, we're going to mark in, and then we're going to go to 27 or just a little bit before 27, and we're going to mark out. And now we're going to drag this to our timeline, and we're just going to shorten this a little bit so it's exactly the same length. And then we're going to come over here to our effects, and we're going to go to audio transitions. We're going to go to crossfade, and we're going to select exponential fade, and we're going to put that to the front. Exponential fade, and we're going to put that to the end. Now we're going to make our clip just a little bigger. So we have our final clip right here. And what we're going to do is we're going, at the very end, we're going to go to video transitions, and we're going to do a dissolve, and we're going to do a dip to black, and we're just going to drag that to that right there. And now we're going to go ahead and go to the start of our project, very start, and it should look like this. It should move fast with some nice spooky music playing. And then fades to black. And that's a 10-second video, and that's it. So now we're going to export this by clicking on export, and we're going to call this the same file name, GRSMA _ your first initial last name. We're going to select high quality 1080p HD, okay, and H.264 entire source, and then we're going to export. And then once you do this, you are done. Okay, you are completely done. And we're just going to export it, and there you go. But don't forget to turn this in to the shared drive. You need to make sure you turn this into the shared drive, and I'll put a link in the assignment so that you can do that.